everyone, I finished the Green Bone Saga. I finished Jade Legacy, and I'm here today to talk about this book and this trilogy, and what I hope Fonda Lee will do in the future. So, Jade Legacy is the final book in this trilogy, and it comes in at around 715 pages. So it is longer than Jade War and Jade City, which, don't worry, I'm going to stack them together, the three of them together soon. I'm trying to, see all the books on this side, they're all the ones that aren't read. These are all the ones that are, and then these are the ones I've read so far this year. So, kind of need to make a bit of room there. But anyway, back to the book. So this is the conclusion of maybe how many years? So the three books kind of are it's kind of about 30 something years. I'm sure somebody has done the math and figured out how many years these three books cover. I think it's 30 something years, but I'm not 100%. It might literally be like 27 or 28. Which was mad because when you started the first book, that much time didn't pass. The big jumps in time is in this book, really. Which is, there's quite a lot of years pass. A lot of things happen in this book. First of all, compared to the other two maybe had kind of 4 or 5 major things that happened in that book, whereas this one had I couldn't tell you how many major things happen in this book. I don't know if that's a negative or a positive that so much happens in this book, but so much has happened in this book that I think I'm kind of forgetting some things, and they were major. That's the problem. There weren't things that you would easily forget. There were major things that happened, and I'm trying to avoid spoilers, by the way. But I do think this is an amazing book. I do think it's an amazing conclusion to this trilogy. It had a really good ending. And there was a couple of unexpected things happened that I didn't expect to happen near the end. And it's it's true that it's a bit sad now that this trilogy's over. I think Fonda Lee's still gonna do books based in this world, so I need to actually have a look at that on the internet and see what she's planning to do, because I would just love another trilogy actually to start in this world. So I would love it if she was doing that. If not, then there's no problem. It's up to Fonda Lee to make her decisions about this amazing world. But I feel like she really developed it, and as the books from book 1 to book 3, she continued to expand the world, but she still kept the core characters small. Never felt like there was too many. It was just too many characters we were following. It was still the core of characters, even though we were in such a massive world, and maybe some of the characters weren't in the same country at the same time, but it still felt small in that sense, but big in the world building. So really, really, really good. I don't know if this is their debut series, so I need to go see what other books Fonda Lee has written, and see if I can pick up a few of them maybe, and continue to support her work. Would I recommend this trilogy to someone? Yeah, 100%. I would really, really recommend this to any fantasy lovers, maybe any Asian culture inspiration lovers, maybe any mafia lovers, maybe you can maybe say mafia lovers, any gang culture, people might love it that way too. And then there's a bit of military involved, and expansion of finances and growing businesses and stuff, maybe just a touch of it. So yeah, unbelievable. I would give this one an 8 out of 10, and the whole series maybe give a 9 out of 10 for enjoyment. Even though it took me so long, I bought them all a year, bought the first 2 ages ago, and then I bought this one when it came out, and then I still hadn't read them by the time I bought this one, so I've only read the 3 of them the last 3 months, but still really love them. So yeah guys, if you've got this far, thanks again. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 450 subs, and if you hit the like button and comment below what you thought of the Green Bone saga and Jade Legacy.